Greetings. Little late night scroll. Message. Haven't did one of these in a minute. Let me share something with y'all. This is very vital to those that will be guided to this message. Give honor to the Most High, Big Mama, ancestors known and unknown, those that came before me, and those that will come after. It is going to be kind of dark, but then again, it probably lighten certain places or environments that I move. Lighting will change, but anywho, imagine being birthed. Yes, you signed up for this. Especially you, if you want to call yourself light, I would like to say dark light, because we come from the darkness. Let's make that very clear. Without light, there could be no darkness. Without darkness, there can be no light. So let me express something to you all. Y'all, I be telling y'all, these spiritual baths and staying spiritually protected, highly protected in these moments are vital. I'm not the only one can feel it. But I always still send loving vibrations. There's so many things I can feel. But it's like, it's dense. It's so, Those of you that feel like you could be up on the spiritual, psychic, or whatever you want to call attack, counter that with the fact that you're being initiated. But just imagine being birthed in a place where people have actually convinced themselves that programming and convinced themselves that they love this place. They love what they call Earth or God. And some of us are here, sent on a mission, and you're wondering why these places or these people don't have love for you. Because it's you. It's you to illuminate that, because it was always you. It's always been you. That essence, that light, every time you walk in a room when you were a child, every time you go somewhere, you've always felt like you were being watched. Always feels like somebody's watching me. The beauty of this all is this. You got to know that you're always being watched, but you're also being guided. When I say, if you come into a place where you're learning to embrace that shadow aspect of yourself, and then you're alchemizing or becoming that light as well, that is not going to be acceptable and embraced by a lot of people. A lot of people are not going to like that. They're not going to embrace or be so accepting, how you doing, of who you are and who you're becoming. That doesn't matter though. And the beauty of all of this is why I'm telling y'all is the things that people have loved so much due to their programming and conditioning, they're going to realize that is hatred such a bad thing in a way? If you were knowing you were sent here, why would you love something? And this is the thing about what this spiritual journey or this consciousness and all these things you become elevated, and why it's you realize the importance of loving you and you being the essence of love. And the beauty of all of that is knowing that within yourself, being secure within yourself to know that. So no matter how you move, you know that nothing outside of you can harm or hurt you, because you're secure within. You rose above You know, you conquer those demons. Now they bow to you. So, as you change and elevate, and you're wondering why these people are not accepting you, are you surprised? Because they actually love this shit. They actually love. They actually become consumed by this system, matrix, whatever you want to call it. They actually love it. But what are you? You are the one that's trying to be that beacon of light. I know you're feeling it because I'm feeling it too. Just don't give up. It's what we came here to do. This is what we came here to do. I'm here to remind you, you are not alone. You're only just becoming more powerful. Because you are here to initiate the change. You are here to shift the atmosphere. I was letting someone know the other day, I was like, if you're in the energy of love and a high vibration, what makes you think that people that are living in fear, that won't be confrontation? There was a sister speaking about how people obey or become consumed or actually, obey certain things because of their fear until they get to that realization that fear is an illusion. This is why some of us are here. Some of our children, there's nothing you can do with them. A lot of them are ancient, old, like they've been here before. They know what's going on. They came here to rebel. There's nothing you can do about it. They're part of this shift. They're part of this rebellion, this destruction. I know it's happening, it's shifting. But don't you forget about yourself. There are those that they're waiting on you. You'll realize why certain places you had to be removed. And it's for your protection. But here you are thinking like, no, I love them so much. No, some things are protecting you. You are in positions and places around the world, this globe, in this realm to be a guardian. Just by your essence or your physical essence being somewhere, you are a beacon of light. You are a guardian somewhere. Someone somewhere is depending on your light. And I don't mean vampires is sucking you. No, I mean like you are inspiring so many. We are inspiring so many. The world people have actually believed that this is normal, how people have been treated. There's so many things I could just go on and on about. That's why the thing about social media, man, I'm telling you, it's like, a lot of us are mentally, physically, spiritually, just so done with this place and everything around it. Then we sometimes think like, what is keeping me here? I can feel the energy. I can feel the tears. I can feel so much. But it still reminds me that I'm not here to save anyone. A lot of people don't know what's to come. They have no idea. Sometimes we can just only share our message. At the same time, a lot of us, we have no fear. So that means we're supposed to live life happily, reminding those. So then when those spirits, let's say, return, we are actually preparing those spirits to return and live life abundantly. Do you not realize we are already preparing the next generation? What do I need to attach myself to here? I am a part of this amazing regeneration of life. I'm seeing the collapse. I'm seeing things happen purposely because I realized I was sent here for that. I'm here to remind people of love. I had a moment today where I had, people from that I've known as a peanut hit my shoulder. People that that's a hello from the tree, I guess. But I had people that I know that didn't say pretty things to me, but I had to laugh. Growth is not allowing, that old aspect of myself. That showed me growth. I could only laugh. Then I had someone else remind me of what I'm coming into, like keep going. See that growth to have people that are try to, what do they call it? Defamation of character. Like if you want to take it there, but no, it's not even worth it. People that try to come against, you're not this, you're not, guess what? When you're living in your authenticity, these people can't fuck with you. They can't even get close. They can only say stuff from a distance. They can only attack from a distance. And it was so funny how people will clown you about where it is you are in life and what you have, as if they have more. No one has more here. We're all on an equal playing field. Who really has more? If there's a destruction of something old and we're coming into something new, the ones that are authentic and have done their shadow work and have embraced their darkness and realized that was just prepare you to initiate you to set the blueprint for the new beginnings that we're already in, that you're building something upon truth because you chose to accept and acknowledge what you've experienced. And those same people, it's not to point fingers, those same people that laughed. I can laugh. I laugh. But I'm still realizing that the importance of the meek. The importance of my peace. When I laughed, I had peace. So remember that. Remember that no matter where you are on your journey, you have something that no matter how much money people have, what their career status is, whatever their status is here, that should remind you of your purpose and why you're in alignment. And when you are aligned with those that are genuine, that will actually give to you with no attachment, there are people actually awaiting. I love it. We're not supposed to convince people. I'm not trying to convince you of my essence, of what I'm here to do. It's in me. It's not on me. And see, that's what I realized. That reminded me of the old world when someone says, oh, they actually criticized me about riding a bike. And those of you that live in other countries, those of you that actually live in other cities or whatever else, other countries, whatever, sometimes you don't even riding a bike is essential. I don't have to worry about gas. I don't have to worry about none of that. I'm getting exercise. I'm staying fit. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. So I was like, okay. It just reminded me of how something old was trying to come in and try to shift my vibration or try to act as if I should care. And just being reminded of stuff that has nothing to do with nothing. So for those of you, anyone that comes into your life and they try to bring up the past, tell them this. If you know that you are accepted and healed from these things, you let them know. You don't even have to respond. Your response can be walking away, not saying nothing, or you can be petty and be like, hey, I don't live there anymore. But you do. So you stay there and be comfortable. See, some of us that healed and chose to and accept certain things that we know wasn't easy in our family dynamics, because that's what the prosperity is. That's what the abundance is. That's what the harmony is. We're choosing to live in harmony. So we're choosing to walk away from what no longer serves us, no matter who it is, because we're choosing peace this go around. This lifetime, we're choosing peace. Peace could be not only within, but then spirit will shift you. The Creator will shift you to an environment where you experience peace, not only within yourself, but you reflect that outwardly. Whether it be somewhere in another country, near water, something blissful. We are concluding old karmic cycles. This is why a lot of us are in places where we were birthed, or experience the completion of the old family dynamic, the old family structure, this structure that was consumed with fear. And this is why we've been having so much, it seems like, conflict, or so much what it really is, spiritual warfare. And at the same time, this is the beauty of it all. It's because some of us will have children or have kids for the future, and then guess what? They will already be prepared. They will already have that prosperous life of gardening, having their land, inheriting things that, again, what our ancestors prepared us for. That's what the pain is for us to experience the gain this lifetime, and then for lifetimes to come. So you think I'm going to be concerned about somebody not externally? I don't need you to validate me. I don't need none of this shit, this clothes or anything to validate me. Authenticity don't need any validation. Of course they're going to attack your character. Oh, he said this, they said this, rah, rah, rah. He used to. Do you need permission to breathe? Do you need permission to be yourself? See, that's when you get that. You don't need permission to be who you are in this world, in this place, and so forth. That's why I realized a lot of people were removed, because I had no reason to hide. I didn't come here to hide. Why should I feel the shame about either riding a bike or feeling like somebody else has more than me? When there's people that can't even ride a bike. There's people that are wheelchair bound. There's people that don't even have a house. And I'm grateful to just even have a roof over my head, whether it be a house, a hotel, whether it be a mansion, whatever it is. I have an attitude of gratitude. That's why so much shows up. I empower you to have an attitude of gratitude. To be grateful for the people, even the people that come and try to attack you, or try, because they know they can't fuck with you, because you came through. We're not in that survival mode no more. We're in the prosperous mindset. So remember that people are going to hate the fact that you don't look like the world. You don't want to be like this shit. You don't want to consume to their norm or to their illusion that they're giving off. This just reminds me of the same people, women, or any. You got to have all this. Why? I know what I'm coming into. And they're going to be front and center watching. I don't care for their apologies. I don't care for none of that. Because it's all an illusion. I'm just passing through. It's all fun. You can't save these people from their ego. This is all ego. The physical reminds us of ego. The spirit reminds us how we're all connected. So you know what? I just send them love and light. They're going to look at you with hate. They're going to say so many things. They're going to have so many things to say. But deep down, you inspire them. And even if they don't want to accept it, today, tomorrow, whenever, this lifetime, doesn't even matter, man. Live your life. To my young kings, live your life. Enjoy yourself. Love yourself. Embrace the things that you should feel. Why should you feel ashamed? The judgment is for the Most High. It's not for us. So guess what? Let them judge. Let people feel the way they're going to feel. That still is not going to stop anything over here that's going on. Because when people say certain things, in their mind, they feel like I'm still there. They're still connected to that emotion or that memory of who they thought or assumed I'm still, or that experience, whatever it is, they're still attached to that. I'm not. That just came to see if I was going to what? Be consumed by it? No. Because I had a beautiful soul that reminded me like, hey, keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. And these are the same people. Again, they can say whatever, but they're going to be inspired. It's so funny. They'll smile in your face. They'll say the very things. And that should give you a reason right there to keep moving. Keep moving, man. I'm telling y'all, man. You got to love this shit. You got to love yourself. At the same moment, love yourself and realize that a lot of these people are driven by hate. You have to realize that once you come into this awareness, a lot of stuff is driven by pain and suffering and hate and wickedness and unrighteousness. Nobody trying to act like, oh yeah, I've been had it all together. No, it's called inner growth. So for anybody to come here and think like you gonna disrupt anything over here, you might always turn your ass around. Go love on yourself. People, when you get to that whole and holistic place, we can recognize that shit from afar. We can pick up on it. But then you learn to alchemize it. People come at you like, you know what? Let me take that energy, whatever they did, and then you counter that shit with a laugh. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stories now, I'm just preparing. Y'all only fueling my fire, baby. It's a phoenix, baby. You only fueling my shit right now. You're only fueling me. Just to shine bright. That's all people doing. Because I know I'm worthy of a prosperous, harmonious, peaceful, vibrant life. So before any of you, no matter who you are, just think that you can come test the waters, come. But you better know that I am highly, divinely guided and protected. I say. Y'all better know y'all can't speak on certain people. Because, again, the judgment ain't for me. The judgment, if the Father gonna judge you. Forgive them for what they not know what they do. But at the same moment, peace and blessings. Shalom.